the long way. Barry, come on. Good morning, everyone. I'm just out this morning having some coffee and thought I would bring you out for a walk. Today we're actually going to be doing some harvesting of one of my favorite medicinals. Barry, are you coming? Good boy. Come on, Barry. You can do it. These grasses over here are a little high for him. Unlike a lot of my neighbors, I don't cut down the quote-unquote weeds because, well, weeds are not weeds. A weed basically just means a plant that's somewhere where it's not wanted. And I want most all of my weeds because the truth is many of them have qualities that are very beneficial to we humans. Come on, Barry. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Barry, you got this. Come on, Barry, you got it. Come on. Okay. All right. So the medicinal that there's several we're walking through right now, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. Those are fire ants. Those are not good. Those are not welcome here. They are a weed. Certainly a pest that I would prefer not to have to deal with. But this is the plant that I really love to deal with. This is yarrow. And there's plenty of it here. It grows wild. It's pretty much everywhere here. And yarrow, as a rule, loves the sun. Well, do you see these trees? This yarrow has been living here for years and years, quite successfully. Now, it does have smaller flowers because, well, it's in the shade, and they get taller and lankier, and the flower heads are just a little bit smaller. But I'm going to stand over here in the shade, set my coffee down, and we're going to talk about some of the wonderful qualities of yarrow and why it's a plant that if you're not using, that maybe you should. Its botanical name is Achillea melliflorum, commonly known as yarrow. It is a perennial herb, which means it comes back every year from the roots. It's in many parts of the world and has been traditionally used in folk medicine to treat a variety of ailments such as wounds, fever, and digestive issues. Scientific research on it have investigated the many potential health benefits, and there are many active components in yarrow. It has anti-inflammatory properties. It contains compounds such as flavonoids and sesquipyline lactones, which have anti-inflammatory properties that may be beneficial for conditions such as arthritis and other inflammatory diseases. There is antioxidant activity within the plant. It contains flavonoids and other compounds that have antioxidant properties, which can protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. There's microbial effects, and studies have shown that extracts from yarrow have antimicrobial activity against various pathogens, including bacteria, fungi, and viruses. For digestive health, it's been used traditionally to treat digestive issues such as bloating, cramps, diarrhea, and scientific studies suggest that the plant may have gastroprotective effects that can help reduce inflammation in the gut. It can help in wound healing. Hang on one moment here. Barry, where are you? Okay, just making sure you're nearby. He loves the yarrow too. I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. Topical application of yarrow has been found to promote wound healing and may be useful in treating skin injuries as well. Some other things that you may not know about it. It's an herb that has been used for centuries. And the research on it suggests that several of these potential health benefits, particularly in relation to inflammation, oxidative stress, and microbial infections, are affected by yarrow. And I will post some of the scientific articles showing the studies that have been done on yarrow. But what I'm going to be doing today is collecting flowers and stems and leaves, and we're going to be putting together a tincture and a salve. And I hope you'll come along with me. And Barry. All right. So again, I hope that you've enjoyed getting to know a little bit more about yarrow. Aren't the leaves just beautiful? They're ferny leaves. They just, to me, the whole plant is just adorable. It's a plant that I just love. And it's a little dismissive calling it adorable. It's a beautiful, beautiful plant and very important. All right, so let's go inside and start putting this together. Hang on, Barry. Don't run away. What are you doing? He smells something wonderful. All right, let's go, Barry. All right, so I've collected a basket full here. That should do us for a while. I've left I've left plenty more out here to go to seed for next year's new plants that'll come up. So let's go back to the house and put it together. All right, so we've got it back in. I've washed it, soaked it in water a bit, and make sure I got any bugs out of it, anything like that. And now I'm cutting it. And a tip I'm going to share with you, which is strictly for aesthetics. Cut some flowers, put those in the bottom, then cut some of the leaves and stems, put them in, and then layer it with more flowers, and so on. It just looks great in the jar. I know that seems like a small thing, but I really like the aesthetic of herbs that are tincturing and like to take advantage of every angle that I can. Now, you will see a lot of videos about folks putting their tinctures in the windowsills in the sunlight. Don't do that. The sun destroys a lot of the positive constituents of your herbs. So just put it in a dark place or put it in an amber jar and shake it every day. And in 45 days, I will then filter this and bottle it, which I've done previously. And it's actually available in my shop now. I have both yarrow tincture and the salve available. And it's one of the easiest things to do. I'm adding 100 proof alcohol to this. You don't need anything more powerful for yarrow. And it does just an excellent job. And not only does it taste good, but it's so good for you. Hope you enjoyed, everyone. See you back soon. Goodbye.